I can remember, I've been around guns and I've had gun safety drilled into my head. My father has taught me everything I need to know about gun safety. He's taught me how to carry a gun, where to point a gun, how to safely clean a gun, anything and everything about gun safety my father's taught me. When I was younger, I was helping my father butcher hogs one day, and the man killing the hogs was using his concealed carry, which was a .22 caliber pistol. He'd been having problems with the firing pin earlier that day when he was shooting hogs. And he went to shoot this one hog, and when he pulled the trigger, the gun didn't go off. So when that happened, he pulled the gun up to his face to examine it to see if he could figure out what was wrong with it, and just like that, it went off right there in his face. Hit a nearby house. In that split second, everyone around him was in severe danger. Luckily, no one was hurt. At such a young age, seeing something like that happen was a huge wake-up call to me that gun safety is no laughing matter. Positions are deeply polarized when it comes to concealed carry and carrying a loaded weapon around the streets and how safe it is. Having the knowledge of gun safety when operating or being around somebody operating a concealed weapon plays a huge role in the safety of everyone around you. Gun safety is a real issue in a confrontational situation. It could be the difference between life and death. Safety instructor Greg Block says that since 2008, he has seen a huge increase in safety instructors and his participants in his classes. He says he's instructing just about over 100 people a month now. And some people say, oh, well, Joe Schmo is going to go get out of prison and go get his concealed carry and shoot up a school because he had a bad day. Well, if you've got a criminal record, you can't get your concealed carry, so that's 100% false. Having a concealed carry saves countless lives every day. Professor Patrick Egan says, our attention is drawn to violence and gun ownership in the wake of these mass shootings. But it shouldn't lead us to lose sight of the fact that we are in a time when gun violence is at a 40-year low. It's just like when a white cop shoots a black man. It's going to be plastered all over the news, and it's all you're going to hear about for months on end. But if a black cop shoots a white man, you're never going to hear about it. It's just going to go away within a day or two. It's the same with concealed carry. If somebody with a concealed carry walks into a school and shoots about 25 people, it's going to be all over the news. But if somebody stops that man from shooting up a school with his concealed carry, you're not going to hear about it. It's just going to be swept right under the rug. That's the end of it. But the fact is, most of these mass shootings happen when the shooter has a larger rifle, more firepower, a bigger magazine, and a longer range. And the concealed carry doesn't pertain to larger rifles. It only pertains to handguns. Everyone needs to open their eyes and see the advantages of gun safety with a concealed carry. When used safely, the concealed carry is a great asset. The concealed carry protects people. The concealed carry is easy to obtain. The concealed carry can save you. The concealed carry can stop crime. The concealed carry can protect your family. Gun safety and the concealed carry go hand in hand, and when used properly, it can help clean up our streets and make the world a safer place. I knew if it was me and I was being robbed, I would want my life in my own hands, and I wouldn't want to have to trust somebody else to save me. The bottom line is, the concealed carry is a lifesaver.
Do you think it should be just certain calibers, or do you think like people should be able to carry 22s?
Yeah, some caliber handguns are a little much for concealed carry to be carrying around.
Do you think that it's our media that's skewing what the concealed carry stands for, or do you feel like?
Yeah.
Okay, so you touched base on the person that's getting out of prison and could go get his concealed carry. What is stopping him from going on Craigslist or eBay and meeting somebody at some place and trading? Because like my dad has done that. That's how
Well,
he
the
is.
concealed carry isn't a weapon. it's like your driver's license.
Yeah, I know that.
So, if he wants to go get a gun, he can go get that gun, but if he gets pulled over and he's got it on his hip or something, he could get fined, or he could get that taken away from him because he's legally not allowed to be carrying it around.
Guns have been around for pretty much forever, but why are they becoming such an issue now?
I think it's like what Ashley said, it's all the media, because that professor that I talked about, he said that gun violence is at a low for the last 40 years. So I think it's all in what the media wants you to believe and wants you to see.
Do you believe that some of the teachers in the school should get concealed carries? That way if there was a shooter in the school, they could protect us?
I don't know if some of the teachers should, but I think like Professor Lovin, or not Professor Lovin, Officer Lovins is a good thing, because like if a student finds out that the teacher has a weapon and he gets in a shouting match with the teacher, he could go and get that and it'd be even more trouble.
Alright,